So I had an idea today. What if I made Saquon Barkley a 99 overall, and I made every single other player in the league absolutely garbage? We're talking about the garbage of all garbage, boys. What would happen? Will Saquon Barkley break every record possible? Or will nothing really happen and Madden's broken and the CPU won't give him enough carries? Like, you would think, theoretically speaking, especially with everyone sucking and being awful, that Saquon would get 6,000 carries, right? He would get every single time the ball and put up 6,000 yards. But Madden is kind of broken, and even though it might be the best scenario possible to just hand the ball off every single play, that's not how Madden Simulation works. Madden Simulation doesn't take that in consideration. And also, the Eagles lost to the Buccaneers 13-12. What? Bro, coming out of our bye week, 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions for Jalen Hurts and 750 yards. Saquon Barkley only has 436 yards and 5 touchdowns, even though he is the fastest player in the NFL right now. Like, not even close. The second fastest player in this game right now has 3 speed, and that's Blake Fisher. Everyone else has no speed or acceleration outside of Saquon Barkley, who has 99 everything, and all these other guys have 0 stats across the board. How? Okay, you know what? No, I'm not going to keep asking how, because there's probably a good reason why EA Sports is that broken. I'm finding out now, even if you have a 1 S plus tier player and everyone else sucks, they don't just hand the ball off 600 times a game. Now, there are limits in Madden. You can't get over 127 touchdowns as a running back. You can't get over, I believe it's 1,400 yards. No, 14. 2,500 yards, I believe, as a running back. Like, there's limits you can't go over. And if you try to, it will not let you. So, I was kind of thinking in this video, maybe, just maybe, we would see Saquon Barkley hit those limits. But so far, the fact that we lost the game makes me think that that might not happen. I don't know. Makes me have a little bit of doubt. But who knows? Maybe EA Sports fixed it from early in the season. So Jalen Hurts threw 19 touchdowns, 16 interceptions. Had a pretty good season. Okay. This is a lot better than I expected. 2,600 yards. I thought that was the limit. I'll be honest with you. It might be even more for rushing. Every year they change the limit. But rushing attempts, I know, is 255. You can't have over 255 attempts for it to count. 31 touchdowns. So, definitely broke some records, if we're being honest here. Obviously, I'm not expecting much from the rest of the, AFC and NFC here. 8 interceptions is actually pretty damn good. That's not bad at all. The most touchdowns was Jalen Hurts, but he did also have the best player in the league. C.J. Beathard is somehow a quarterback here. Derek Carr led the league, and who was MVP? Oh, wait, that was Saquon Barkley. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. I'm actually surprised that another position outside of Cooper Kupp didn't get MVP on the MVP race. It's kind of surprising, to be honest. First-ranked offense. Defensively, 4th. Okay. Not bad. I do actually want to check. I don't know why I didn't check here. Let me look at the rushing stats. Outside of, our boy here, who obviously put up the best numbers humanly possible and broke every record possible. 515 was the next one to docket. Still had a 1,200-yard season for Cooper Kupp and Keenan Allen. Even with no speed or no anything, they're still putting up record-setting numbers. All right, so rushing touchdowns for a single season. Wait, hold up. No, career. This is career. Okay, so single season now goes to Saquon Barkley for yards and touchdowns. Makes sense. For a single game, Nah, Saquon did not break either one, which is kind of surprising. Obviously, he's not a rookie, so that's not going to help out anything, but kind of expected at least one more record to be broken. Single game record not being broken is kind of insanely crazy. All right. Let's see. Actually, you know what we want to check real fast? Let's go to Saquon Barkley, and let's go to stats and contracts. And then we could see, let's go to season stats. The most yards he had in a single game this year was 259 yards and 3 touchdowns. How does he not have over 150 yards guaranteed every game? And more than 3 touchdowns in a game is insane. Wait, what would his receiving stats look like? Now I'm kind of curious about that. Rushing, obviously. Receiving, not really utilized much. I mean, his quarterback really didn't really have an arm, if we're being honest. Like, I gave him 0 everything for a reason, so. It's not like his quarterback really had an arm to do anything with. And they lost. No, Pro Bowl. Okay. They beat the 49ers. So, Super Bowl time. Eagles, Ravens. And I'm going to guess, obviously, the Eagles won this game. Absolutely. Saquon Barkley, MVP. Of course. Not bad. Not bad. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. See you guys next one.